Hello everyone, my name is Evergreen and welcome back to another video. So today, which I need to turn off this music because it's going to slowly drive me insane. Music is off. Well, you can barely hear it. Anyway, alright, brain focus. Alright. So, we're playing a game, Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4 is a very special game to my heart. It's one of the first games I ever started playing on PC. If you don't know what Hoi 4 is, it's a grand strategy game developed by Paradox Development Studios, just like the developers for Stellaris. And it was published by Paradox Interactive. This game is a sequel to the legendary Hearts of Iron 3. Now, I have not personally played Hearts of Iron 3, but what you see in this game, think not as visually stimulating maybe, but same idea. Basically, it's this, but more old style of maps and icons rather than you can zoom in on the map and see your soldiers and your cities and all that. Today in Hoi 4, we're going to be playing one of my favorite nations, the United States. I'm very biased. Yeah. However, we are going to be playing with some mods. The mods will be helping make the game easier on me and to remove certain irritating circumstances that I'll get into later. So let's get into this. Single player, new. I don't know why this is. It has me pretending like I'm completely new to the game. So here's the map. You'll see the line day and night cycle. We're going to turn that off so my CPU can run better. So you can play on as every single nation in the world during 1936. There used to be two different starting times, 1936 and 1939. Obviously, the later start would put you later into the world of history, where Germany was taking over people, and it was just bad stuff. However, we will not be playing the German Reich. We'll be playing the United States of America. We're going to have it on civilian. I just want to have an easy casual game. We're going to go through this. I just need to make sure all my settings are correct. Default, player control, blah, 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 blah. What's this? Military war goals is free because of a mod. Guarantee independences will be blocked because I have zero interest in having to fight the entire world because I want to invade somebody. This is all good, this is all good, this is all good. One extra operative. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Obsolete. No. Allow base game. Yes, we're going to allow these. Alright, cool. That's what I need. Historic. So basically, there's Iron Man mode, which means no saving. You play, and then if you leave or die, you lose. Game over. Historical AI prioritization. Basically, this game was originally created to basically recreate the events of World War II. That was the idea behind this game. However, as many people realized, they didn't want to play, or after playing only historical World War II, they realized, I don't want to play that like that. I want to do something different. Like, this game allows you to ask lots of questions, like, what if Germany never started World War II? Or what if the British joined Hitler during World War II? Or what if America never got involved? Or Russia was actually democratic and never went communist? Or China was never invaded by the Japanese and the Australians never existed? I don't know. That's not technically true, that last one, but you still get the idea. If you ask a question on what state a nation could be, there are, of course, limitations to this, but that's the idea. You can change the world into a non-historical game. However, if you have this option on, historical AI prioritization, the AI will go through the focuses to make it a historical game. We're going to leave this off to make it nice and wacky weird. Let's start. She's beautiful. All right. So we currently have the time paused. It is currently midnight on the 1st of January, 1936. We have a variety of things here. We have our units, these troops. We have fleets, and of course, in these lovely little airfields, we have planes. Let's click out of this. And of course, you can see railways and bridges and all that jazz. Let's zoom out at the world. We need to turn off a lot of this stuff. Day and night cycle. Let's see here. We're gonna leave all that off. Okay. Of course, I'm going to be cheating because I don't care. Ultimate power! Alright. And we're going to be cheating even more. Instant construction. I'm such a terrible person. Let's see here. Kansas, we're going to promote civilian industry many times what most players of the United States would have. And also in Nebraska. And let's see, Colorado, we're going to skip. Oklahoma. Give them a huge amount of industry. We'll do some in Missouri. Create jobs, create work, factories to build us stuff. And I think last but not least, we'll do some in California. There we go. Now we have created many jobs. We are going to also upgrade every port that we have on the coast. Oop. I don't want to do that. Upgrade every port facility in the world. So we can just have the ultimate... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Misclick! Well, oh well. Alright, port cities. Let's upgrade all the ports in the US. All this basically does is allows the capacity for ships and fleets to sit in these ports rather than taking either attrition. I don't think fleets can take attrition, but basically the amount of ships can sit in a single port. We're just going to upgrade it all because I don't want to have these problems later. You'll be seeing me doing this later. Every single port on the face of the US. Okay. Massachusetts. That'd be Manhattan, technically. And you, and you. Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, sweet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make infrastructure across the United States completely upgraded. Basically, in a nutshell, the United States magically, within the span of just the beginning of 1936 for this story, had the best infrastructure in the world, highways, roads, trains, the best you could ever find, air bases all across the US, the biggest airports that allows military and civilian planes. Just click, get all these states, allowing the maximum amount of aircraft. Well, also, to prevent from long-range strategic bombing, we're going to be, someone ping me on Discord, we're going to upgrade our anti-air capabilities. Basically, in a nutshell, if you have troops in an area, what this does is it prevents bombers from successfully bombing targets. So if you have a strategic bomber, you can click, which has extremely long range, they can click and bomb sites, which damages buildings and things that you construct. This AA lightens that damage and allows you to shoot down planes. And we're going to max it out all across the US to make us super OP and powerful. And of course, so we have sight lines of incoming attacks. We're going to upgrade, well actually install post-war not AA, post-war radar sites all across the U.S. We're gonna make these radar signals so powerful that when aliens come during the 50s of Roswell in New Mexico, they're gonna stay away because it looks like a solar flare of radar waves. And I think we're gonna leave it at that. I think that's good. Sweet, fantastic. We can turn off this cheat. Disabled, fantastic, and we can start actually building normal facilities. Build some more civilian factories. This is what I always do, just have some primed to be built. Only 15. Build some military factories. And of course, we'll build some naval dockyards. Build some in Florida. Build some in New Jersey. And we'll build some in Oregon. Presto. Now, of course, we will also upgrade our entire country by creating rubber. Well, first, let's do rubber. So many thoughts in my head. Aluminum will be next. Sorry if this is incredibly boring, I just need to make sure my industry is top-notch. So when we go to war or face off against Nazi Germany, we will be prepped to send thousands of planes, soldiers, into battle with the best equipment that exists in the game. Alright, that is a lot of rubber plants. And aluminium plants. Now we'll do steel plants, which gives you steel, tungsten, and chromium. Get these built, or at least lined up to be built, so we can mass produce and just steamroll every military on the face of the planet. Of course, I will only be doing this to the continental United States. I will not be doing it for Alaska or any other place. Can't be too OP. And of course, we'll create nuclear reactors for power and also nuclear bombs. Nuclear bombs. I hate pre-game setup. Rocket sites. I have zero interest. Fuel silos. Silos, so we have large amounts of fuel all across the US, and of course, last but not least, synthetic refineries to refine said oil. Let's build as much as we can so we can be prepped for the game ahead. Since this will be a series that I'll be doing. Alright, fantastic. That is all the construction that needs to be done. Whew, that took a while. Okay, we'll let you all figure your stuff out. Why is this all the way at the bottom? Those are our guns. Support equipment. Artillery. To supply our soldiers with big guns. And fighters that are completely useless, but we're going to keep them anyway because we are clinically insane. Alright, let's upgrade these to small arms of 52. Support equipment will keep. I need to think here. We're not touching a railway gun. Those are trains. We do need trucks. Truck. And we'll set that there. Diesel train, armored personnel carrier, amphibious tractors, armored trains, railway... Whoa, there's a lot of stuff I am not aware of here. Alright, AA. Rocket AA, or anti-tank. Rocket artillery. Motorized rocket artillery. We already have our standard field artillery. We'll do armored personnel carriers, APCs, amphibious tractors, and amphibious landing craft, and what's the difference? War Australian side tank? What's the difference? Huh? I don't know. Screw it, we'll build both. Oh wait, no. We'll do a diesel train, and this is just standard coal, it looks like. Which we want the best around. Alright, and of course, tank. Amphibious tanks we're going to need. Let's get our advanced medium tanks from... Why am I seeing outdated equipment? Weird. That is a heavy tank destroyer. That's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where are my modern MBTs? Here we go. Super Pershing. Modern tank 45. All the way down here at the bottom. Alright, let's figure out what we need to be doing. Oh my. Let's get our inventory all set. Upgrade you to 45 artillery. 48 anti-tank guns. Why can't we move this? There we go. And then we have our rocket artillery from 48. Here we go. Sorry, I have a system. This is normally what happens when you begin beginning of the game. You just kind of, plug and play of all your economy. Though, of course, since I'm cheating, yeah, most of this stuff you don't find till later. But think of it as more of along the lines of hey, you get your inventory of your production lines figured out early game. There's our APCs. We do our amphibious tractors. Then our amphibious tanks. Go. Then our trains, which I completely forgot about. We're going to put those all the way up at the top, close to... probably right underneath trucks, because those are really important for helping hauling around supplies. And of course, last but not least, our modern MBTs right underneath that. Of course, we need modern carrier jets. Oh my, Super Saber. Carrier jets, modern fighter jets. Oh my. Nope, worked for me. Who's pinging me? Torpedo carrier bombers. I would appreciate if someone stopped pinging me repeatedly. There's our tactical bombers and our strategic jet bombers. Those are our dive bombers that we don't care about. Actually, it would be probably best if we do grab some now that I think about it. Because we do need ground strike craft. Those are heavy fighters, we don't care. Scout planes, don't care. I know, crazy, we don't care about scout planes. We're going to do transfer planes as our last planes. Probably once we go into this, we're like not gonna touch it for the rest of the game. Probably gonna say, because this is the top end stuff Alright, we're gonna put our dive bombers before... Yeah, about there. And then, last but not least, our transport planes are going to be all the way at the bottom of that, so we can do airborne assaults or airdropping supplies and munitions to soldiers on the ground. Very important. And, of course, ships, a floating harbor. Huh. Whack. Semi-modern carriers. Let's go to variant. Oh, yes. Completely forgot to mention. There is a tank, airplane, and ship designer. I don't think there's a plane designer. Could be wrong. I'm not sure. I haven't played this game in a really long time. This ship is this is our ship designer. Each individual ship has a different model that you can then use a module to, post, basically to create your own special ships. There's not really anything I'm changing here. Is there a radar 5? No. Engine 2, you gotta be out here. Nuclear? That's new. Yoink. Dual purpose battery, yes, because we would like to also hit stuff while also not getting hit. Secondary battery and anti-air. I think we're going to go... So I already have 2 sets of hangar space. I think... I don't want deck armor because I don't care. And I shouldn't be using secondary guns. I think we'll do anti-air. Yeah, I think we're going to do anti-air. I never do understand why all this stuff is locked up here. Like, I would really love to have it. And we're going to call this... the Evergreen class. Oop. Forgot to cheat. There we go. Really? The design class matters? Ouch. Why? Do I care again? Maximum cost for this client. Really? Then... I'm confused. Why is it... Then what's the point? What would even be on this ship to begin with? That was a big one. I'd have nothing on it. What? Okay, we're gonna hold on to this. We're gonna hold on. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to it. I think the issue is we don't have enough shipbuilding capability for this boat. That's odd. Yeah, that's really odd. We're gonna hold on to that. I don't know why showed outdated equipment. I don't understand why this is here. Langley, I don't care. Ooh, yes. The Montana class battleships. Virginia, Montana. I can just go with what they already have. Fire control better radar. Nuclear battleship engines, because I'm clinically insane. The best armor that Bunny can buy. I'm gonna go with a second super heavy battleship turret. I'm gonna go anti-air. Secondary battery, dual purpose. Another dual purpose battery. Dual purpose. Alright, let's do it. That is the Montana super heavy class battleship. Then we're going to do the semi-modern battleship. Equally as powerful. Upgrade it, upgrade everything. We're going to leave it as a standard heavy engine. For purpose. Battle cruiser, no battleship armor. Does it really only have 2 guns? What on earth? Battleship heavy gun. I don't know why the hull is the Bismarck's hull. That's really weird. And then it has the Yamato. Oh, that's a generic. Okay, ignore me. AA, secondary, dual purpose. Don't get as many slots. Very sad. Still can't. Oh wait, that's a ignore me. I don't know why I still can't build any of these. It's really odd. Huh? We're gonna come back to you later. You're weirding me out. We're gonna stick all of these ships that are currently being built into a single fleet. So I'm not sure particularly. So I'm not gonna be doing what America did, which was not do anything and then intervene in everything. We're going to be doing a lot different. So next production, no one asked. We should probably take care of our resources first. All right, trade. Can't trade with anybody. I guess we'll do with the United Kingdom. Get some rubber and some chromium. Of course, we'll trade with the United States or the USSR. Why did I say United States? That's weird. Outdated equipment. I don't care in the slightest. Unsigned divisions. We'll get into that in a second. Anyway, we're going to be picking with these focus tree on how the United States wishes to evolve now that it has been souped up beyond the super advanced extreme. How will it function in the world of 1936? So let's go look. Here's our focus tree. Each one of these focuses gives you a bonus. Sometimes it gives you a debuff, but it gives you a bonus elsewhere. All these focuses can be taken, though they have different trees. For example, you can see the arrows. If you pick this specific path, you cannot take this one. These lines here are kind of... you'll see in the game. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. Since we're going to be doing a more active United States and something not historical in the first place, we're going to be going down, reestablish the gold standard. Now, originally, in historical reality, we continued with the New Deal under Roosevelt. We were not doing this. This was a terrible idea. Well, it wasn't a terrible idea, but I'm calling it terrible because we're doing something much more supreme called reestablish the gold standard. What this does for me is it adds on the gold standard, which is, to show you, this is your political thing. National spirits. We have the London Naval Treaty, which is why I can't build all these super cool big battleships and all that. It says we have signed the London Naval Treaty and accordingly are restricted to the size of our capital ships. What this means is during 1930, in the 1930s, the world signed a massive arms treaty saying, hey, Navy's where the world is going. We can't be building super big battleships because that means this other country has to build big super battleships, and then it just turns into an arm race, and then eventually it blows up and everyone starts murdering each other. So we all tried to make a treaty that says don't do this. Of course, absolutely everyone ignored it, I think, more or less. Oop, wrong screen. Except for a few countries, and that screwed them, like Britain, sort of. And U.S., definitely U.S. Home of the Free gives you a bunch of bonuses because we are the home of the free. The U.S. considers itself a bastion and maybe even the cradle of democracy and liberty. Whatever they choose to be, their values are difficult to compromise, however tempting some opportunities may seem. We're going to screw that up because we're going to be going fascist. I think. We'll figure it out. Yes. The Great Depression is currently going on, as it says. Although a worldwide phenomenon, the Great Depression started with a stock market crash in the United States and has caused unemployment rates to soar and tax revenue to plummet. The American people and its government have enough to worry about without getting involved in another war. Yes, and World War II is about to begin, as it did in real life. Let's see here. The far left suppression. The events that have led to the Red Scare of the 1920s, which was the rising of the Soviet Union and its influence out throughout the world. The Red Scare of the 1920s has left a lasting impression on law enforcement officials and American public alike. This impression has led to the prosecution and harassment of far leftist movements throughout the United States. In recent years, suppression efforts against far left groups are spearheaded by J. Edgar Hoover, Federal Bureau of Investigation, or the U.S. FBI. Yeah, the FBI back then wasn't very nice. They would just screw people up because they thought you were communist. It's kind of like the KGB, but not as shitty. Anyway, rush to research and development. Basically, we were trying to catch up with the rest of the world and also prepare for angry mustache man over here to attack everybody. But anyway, reestablish the gold standard. Without the gold standard, money exists as little more than an article of faith, while rampant inflation eats away at our people's savings and devalues their work. We must abandon this fiscally, I don't know how to say this word, irresponsible path. I can't do this, though, because Mr. Roosevelt is still in office. Can you die yet? I'm just kidding. You're a great man. You were president. I don't know if you're a great man. I just stated that because you're leading the U.S. Anyway, we're going to be going with the War Department, which gives Army experience, and adds the War Department, which gives me maximum command power, which I also completely forgot. Command power 1,000. We only get 200. War Department. And in an age of industrialized warfare, we must have an administration capable of harnessing the resources of our great nation to the fullest potential. I agree. Anyway, we're going to get all our divisions together, which is...
Listen up!
I'll be honest, not a lot.
Ready to move.
Let's put them all in one division. I did not mean to click on that. And they all...
Orders!
Alright, sweet. Where else would we have soldiers in the world? We have some in Alaska.
Fall in!
Fall in. And
Listen
some
up!
over here. We have some in the
Fall in!
Asian islands that we are going to completely abandon to restore strength
Listen
at
up!
home. I honestly don't care that the Japanese take these islands.
Attention!
The only ones I care about is Hawaii, so we have a staging base all the way across
Ready to move.
the U.S. or across the U.S. Yes, this entire ocean is the U.S. Ocean. Well, it's about to be in a few years. Ooh, that's China. Did I?
Attention!
Yes, I did. And the one U.S. division in the Philippines that got aggressively murdered by the Japanese Imperial Army.
Ready!
Not a good time. Did I leave anyone out?
Fall in!
Anyone not feeling special?
Orders!
Nope. Okay. Organization and stuff is not good. We are going to area defense the entire U.S. plus this lovely place and this lovely place. We're going to defend the entirety of the United States from any and all who shall seek to destroy her. I also completely remembered that I don't need to click on the nations that are not on any borders. You are on a border. You are not on a border. You are not. You are. Okay, that's the Canadian border. We have the southern border to our left. And we need to cover our coasts so we can prevent any naval invasions from hitting us in case someone decides to be funny. Completely forgot Canada exists again. Alright, so the inner of the United States is fine. And I've just realized I've only done that for...
Commands? Ready, sir!
We're going to assign Mr. General Mark W. Clark.
Orders!
Let's see if you all move. Wait, pause. Let's speed up to ×5. Oh, goody. They are here. Huh? Missing equipment. That is my officer's corps. Logistics. We're missing artillery. Lots of infantry equipment. Some trucks. Lots of support equipment. And many light tanks. Let's get those light tanks into production. Chaffee light tanks. 41. Even though we probably will never be utilizing these ever again. Still good to have. Ooh, that is my recruitment panel. Trying to make sure we have everything in stock. Construction is going. Alright, we are good. Oh, I completely forgot I need to get my planes together. Alright. We'll make this base in Maryland for our left. So for the East Coast, we're going to have Maryland here as our fighters. Our fighter base. Bomber patrol squad. These are our carriers. Where's my carrier fleet over here? I always forget. Oh, it's on the East Coast, or West Coast. I can't speak today. Something's wrong with me. We're going to send those planes over there because they're wasting away over here. Our medium bombers are going to be sitting nice and comfy in North Carolina. Our dive bombers are going to be sitting nice and comfy in New York. What else? These are also Navy bombers. Send them here. Alright, now for our West Coast Defense Force of sorts. We're going to make Nevada our dive bombers. We're going to put our medium bombers into Arizona. Where else do we have planes? I think that's it. Whack. Alright. Go, great, wonderful people. Canada is rearranging its forces on our borders. I have zero care or interest. Ooh, War Department. Should AI be... No. Territory is ours. Absolutely it is. Absolute power across the world. Is he dead yet? No, he isn't. War Division, nope. Maritime Commission, I agree. So we're gonna go with this. Well, what's this? Department of Defense. Yes, we're gonna do the focus. Department of Defense. Renaming our War Department underlines that we can no longer choose to ignore our protection until the moment it is tested. We must always be vigilant. I absolutely agree, because if we aren't prepared, we are so screwed. Anyway, let's go into our decisions. Oh my. Senate support, House support. I've never understood this whole Congress thing. That's why I've probably ignored them. Ignored this. South American, currently have these states currently. Yes, I'm aware. I'm not for Jim Crow, and I'm definitely going to do my best to abolish this, or I'm just completely forget about it, because I'll be busy murdering people in probably Canada and Mexico, but, excuse me, not murdering, liberating. We are glorious liberators of the United States. Our soldiers liberate the world, will liberate the entire world, and bring it under justice and democracy. Of course, by force, because people want to... well, you see, the reason why we have to use force to liberate people and bring them into democracy or this great republic that we live in is because their governments and their people are brainwashed. We have to free them. Absolutely. Unfortunately, we are oppressing our people at home. I think that is terrible. We should stop that. Withdrawal from the London Naval Treaty. I would totally do this if I wasn't so screwed right now in terms of political... Oh, look at that. We can do that now. So we don't piss everybody off. We're going to stay in. But yeah. Let's see here. Give Italian... Okay, so here's a thing of some history. German scientists and Italian scientists are being kicked out of... well, escaping their country because they've turned into fascist dictatorships. So we're going to give them refuge. Heck yes. Ban communism. I agree. We're going to ban the communists. We're going to keep fascists around because you never know. Oh, prospect for resources. This is our resource tab of free shit. Anyway, form new nations. No one asked. Form new nations. No one asked. Send your officers to training. I agree. We're going to close all these because this is all research and no one cares. Let's upgrade our nation's level to the maximum it can be. Boom, boom. Fantastic. Only serve the best nation building in... We're going to hold on to that. Higher dependence. Ooh, this is a lot. It's scary. I don't like it. Modify the officer corps? Oh, yeah. We'll check that out later. We're going to use our current political power. We're on free trade. We're going to export focus. This is going to bite into our ability to produce things, but I would also allows us to have a lot more materials, which means I'm not having to sell our factories, which means we build a lot more stuff. Unfortunately, I thought we were stuck here. I think it'll probably tell me that people are mad that we're mobilizing. So we're going to hold. Head of the FBI, no one asked. Silent workforce, no. Financial expert would be great, but we're not going to do that. Ooh, war industrialist, so we can get better stuff. Where's our captain of industry? America first. Yes, we're definitely getting you. No. No. I like you because you give me bonuses. Ooh, this is very good. Yoink. Disarmed nation. Why? Healthy. Yes, I agree. We are our recruit. So this is our laws and government. This is our advisors, which all they do is give you bonuses. Healthy. I agree. Limited service. Yes, I agree. The minimum age, we're going to, We'll do like it's in the real United States Army of, just kidding, we're just gonna do 18. The retirement age is gonna be 40, and then women, we'll get into them later. We're gonna get them promoted to equality. Of course, we've run out of political power. Wait, can I change these now? Because, no. Tank designer. We're going to do... Is there one for medium tanks? Or not medium tanks. I'm really... Let's see here. Armor technology, hard, and hard attack. I really want to do this one. This looks good. I like that a lot. That's a lot of good bonuses. I would love to just murder folk. That's a lot of good bonuses. Anyway, ship designer. Pacific Fleet. Carriers get nerfed into the ground, kind of. Ooh, Brooklyn Yard. Yeah, but I kind of want the other thing. Norfolk. Whack. Raiding Fleet is also whack. We're gonna go Pacific Naval or Newport News Shipyards. I've been here, by the way. Aircraft designer, jet manufacturer. Ooh, we're probably going with them unless something else catches my eye. Cheap, crap. Actually, it's kind of good, but it depends. Not useful for me. Whack. 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 We're going with Bell. Material designer. What do we got? Nope. Nope. This doesn't really matter. We're gonna hold off to... That's research. Research. Screw it, we're going to Springfield Armory. Industrial concern? We'll probably... Ooh, we might do that. Ooh, that's good. Whack. Probably do this one, maybe. We'll do Standard Oil of California for this one, because it gives fuel really early. And we'll do a theorist. Nuclear scientist. No. 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 Wait. No. Nope. 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 We'll just pick one and move on, because none of them are really useful, because I've kind of screwed it up by doing research all. We'll do Eisenhower for our Chief of Staff for military staff. We'll do Chief of the Navy. Nope. Might do you. Halsey Jr. Yeah. Night operations, air safety, genius. Night operations for penalty removal. Infantry will be good. Carriers will be great. Logistics? That might be good. No. Trying to think here. Probably do logistics so our people don't start murdering themselves and starving to death. Let's see here. National character. We're gonna do... Can't do an order above all, so we're gonna hold off. State's mandate. We're going to not touch this. Wait, does it do the thing that I think it... Yes, it does. Legal status of women. Where is it? Factory output is not... I can't do full equality if I'm... We're going to hold off on this. Social order. We're going to... Melting pot. Is there actually better ones? Now that I think about it. Revolution Minds, no one asked. Dockyard and... Probably do that later. We'll stick with melting pot for now. And then ideologies. I can't touch any of these. Because world tension is not high enough. Governing policies, we're going to do... Not touching it. Encourage growth, I agree. Open borders, hell no. We're going to encourage growth. Equality of the people, can't do that. Equality for all. War bonds. War bonds are definitely welcome. State capitalism. Capitalism. Whack. Not touching it. And then financial course. Oh, I haven't run out of political power. I was wondering, I was like, why can't I click on any of these? Army financing would be great. Civilian spending is what we're going to go for, though. And then, last but not least, armor spearhead, because we need to crush the enemy in tanks, super powerful tanks. We're going to do open seas, I think. Power projection? No. Yeah, open seas. Air Force, we're going to do air superiority. Monitor tanks, and where are you? Fighters. Is this jet fighters? Yes. Fantastic. The National Advisor, we're going with Old Army Genius. Genius dude. We can change this later for fascist support, but for now, we're going to get our military nice and powerful. So we're currently occupying, technically, the Kingdom of Hawaii, the Manarian Federation, no idea what that is, Panama, the Puerto Rico, and the Confederate States of America. Okay, whack. Why am I in France? What are you? Oh, I know what that is. Ignore. Alright. Let's continue now that we can just watch and see what happens. This is kind of what this game is about. It's a lot of sitting here and waiting. Ooh. What's this? Opposition suffers defeat in the Senate. A motion to censure President Franklin Roosevelt has been defeated in the Senate. While even its most ardent supporters have little hope that it would pass, the amount of votes against it came as a shock, even the most pessimistic of observers. It appears that the president enjoys a far greater level of support in the Senate than most believe, which would help advancing his legislative agenda. Ooh my. Great. Well, this would be great if I wasn't trying to change the government. Can you die yet, please? It'd be great. That's very morbid to state. Decisions. We need to start fixing this. The Hill has its own rules and ideas. We have to work with them to make things happen, but there are ways to ensure that we have a sympathetic and supporting Congress. Huh? I don't care. That'd be a good one. Wait. Ooh. Rural Electrification Act. I like that one. We'll do a medium lobbying effort. And then we'll do amend the budget. Okay, great. Pass a new civil rights bill. Great. I don't like any of this. Coordinate with manufacturers. I don't care. Let's get new chromium deposits in Zambales. Where is this? Oop. No idea. We'll figure it out. Oh my, I'm not spending my time here. Ignore. This would, if I get through all of these, it gives me a huge... Oh my. Here's our first war for our Let's Play of sorts. So it seems it's between the USSR and the Republic of Turkey. So let's read this world news. By the way, these are large amounts of events that'll pop up, as you've probably seen prior, of news reports. What should have been an innocuous renegotiation of a decades-old treaty has instead escalated into total war between the Union of the USSR and the Republic of Turkey over permission to the Turkish Straits. This guy, which is Turkish, has called the breakdown of negotiations and the outbreak of a war unfortunate and something that was completely avoidable. Stalin, for his part, has said the invincible armies of the Soviet Union would stop at absolutely nothing to ensure the old treaties of the Great War remain enforced. Stalin has also promised that the liberation of Turkish workers was imminent. The annihilation of the current Turkish regime will be a great victory for the international communist cause. What happened to good old-fashioned diplomacy? I agree. Why are you all blowing each other up? Can I help you? I cannot help. Fuck. Alright, Turkey, you're on your own. Good luck. America's gonna sit on its ass for a while. That's kind of the thing about America. They kind of have to sit places. Oop. House hearings into the presidential misconduct. A minor scandal originating in the White House has started to gain momentum. Oh no. Following weeks of media reports implying that a minor administrative official has been taking bribes in return for lucrative government contracts, the House Committee on Expenditures in the... Okay, a lot of boring crap. Okay, weird stuff. I don't care. A witch hunt. Great. I did not ask nor care in the slightest, but here we are. Oh, I completely forgot to get my navy into order. Well, that's terrible. Alright, we're gonna get our naval fleet of submarines. We're gonna put them in Florida. This will be United States fleet, This will be USN, United States Navy, first. Well, actually, it'll be the Atlantic Subfleet. USN, first subfleet. Heck yes. 22 submarines. Let's go. Who are we putting you under? Ooh, Mr. Nimitz. We'll be taking command. Pound sand, pound sand, pound sand. Actually, well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. No. Be gone. We are breaking down our entirety of naval structure, and we are putting it to the torch, so to speak. Move these submarines away so I can understand what the hell's going on. No one else. Okay. Oh, great. Gotta redo it. USN and Atlantic Subfleet. We're gonna coalesce our entire fleet into one big fleet. So one big submarine fleet, one big, well, more or less. We'll have like several big submarine fleets. Okay, we're going to base our entirety. More submarines. Go away. Be gone. Our destroyers, we're gonna make New York, or Manhattan, so to speak, our primary fleet here. Let's see here. We'll do... do Mr. King? No, we'll do Admiral Halsey Jr. as our first fleet. USN if I can spell, Atlantic Fleet. Destroyer Squadron 12 will be turned into USN First Fleet. Yes, your name's repetitive. It's how I just remember it in my brain. Alright. More boats. Send in to New York. More boats with some submarines. We're going to get rid of you. Split the task force in half. I hate all of you. Merge. I need to separate these. No. No. Distribute. No. Okay, don't know how buttons work. Half again. Alright, we're doing this hard way. Send. We'll figure this out. Submarine. Alright. Now, the rest of these can go nice and happy to New York. Alright, fantastic. A bunch of destroyers just chillin'. 18 in total. Just chilling in New York. Did I miss any? I don't think so. Nope. All subs are chilling down in Florida. Good. Department of Defense finished. And dock. 52 submarines in Florida and 18 destroyers in New York. Alright, that is the East Coast, or the Atlantic Fleet. Done. Now we need to mobilize our fleets on the West Coast. Ooh. Alright, our 3rd Submarine Squadron will be sent here. The Destroyer Squadron will be sent to New York. Any ships in... Nope. No. Okay, fantastic. Alright, we're just gonna let that play. Any sitting up in Alaska? Nope. Any in this place? No. I know there's some in the Philippines. Send you to... We're gonna send you to... Can you not get here? God dang it. Alright, we're gonna send our Asiatic fleet that got butchered by the juggernaut of the Japanese Navy during early World War II. We're gonna leave the Philippines to die if we ever get invaded. Here's our submarine fleet. We're gonna send them back to the U.S. We're gonna park them nice and happy in Los Angeles. Yes. Send them all to San Diego. Or is this San Diego? No, that's San Diego. I can't read. No more submarines. All right. Send them to Los Angeles. Any up in Seattle? Nope. Fantastic. Actually, we're going to not have our submarines in Los Angeles. We're going to have them in Seattle. All right. To Seattle you go. That is a plane. All right, be gone. We're going to put you in our... There's so many stuff that I can't even think. First Fleet. I have a cruiser, Astoria class. Put 2 of them in our First Fleet on the East Coast. Put another one... Well, actually, we'll just put them all in the fleet over there because none of them have any form of these types of ships. They're all just destroyers over there, as far as I'm concerned. Actually, that is what they are. It's not I'm concerned. It is. Statement of fact here. Take you down to 1. We're not building another one of you. Nope. Destroyer hull. Farragut classes. First Fleet. First Fleet. First Fleet. First Fleet. I could sing for days of doing all of these. Jeez. First Fleet. And last but not least, we'll put these into our submarine fleet on the East Coast. Fantastic. And of course, you will be going to the First Fleet. The Langley class or light cruiser. Whack. Alright, we're running out of resources, so we now have chromium. We don't need to spend any of that, but we now need more rubber. Who can we trade with? Oh, Britain's got some more? Let's get some more. Free dockyards. Well, let's start building as fast as possible. Let's just stack these so when we burn through them all, this should happen a lot faster. Alright, fantastic. Production should now finally be finished. What was that sound? Well, I still need to organize them, but 1 second. National focuses. Alright, let's see here. We're going to do Maritime Commission. While most laymen only focus on the warships, the true experts know that it is the humble cargo vessel that wins wars. It's true. Logistics is the way to win wars. If you don't have food, supplies, guns, and ammo, screwed. To increase the amount of shipping available in times of war, we will form a special board to coordinate construction. Yes, I agree. This is good. Is it really just 100? Easy mode activated. Ultimate power, as the Senate, if anyone gets that meme, the Senate stated in that very wonderful movie in space. Oop, ran out of political power again. Oop, that is not a 0. Quality, 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 quantity, quantity, quantity. And there we go, back to where we were. Alright, let's let time flow. Group them in that fleet, now at 58, with 22 destroyers now. Alright, now let's get our Pacific Fleet figured out. Alright, we're all one weird... Yeah. Alright. So we have our basic of all our battleships, all our carriers, heavy cruisers, light cruisers, and destroyers, and some of our more powerful submarines are all on the west coast. If anyone decides to invade from Germany, we're screwed. Anyway, United States Navy, Pacific Fleet. And we will be assigning Mr. Ernest King. This will be USN, 2nd Fleet. Let's capitalize everything. Where's our submarines? Submarine. Do we have another submarine commander? We do. Mr. Charles Cook, but we're gonna look a little higher. Yes, I figured Mr. Charles Lockwood would probably be better. I can give you roles. Screens, naval maneuver. No, we're not gonna touch you. We're gonna do Mr. Lockwood here. Wrong keys. United States Navy, 2nd Sub-Fleet. Oh, no. Pacific Sub-Fleet. I need to remember my stuff. That goes down here. Alrighty, fantastic. Ooh, we have some free military factories on what I can only wonder. Let's build more guns. Get these productions maxed out. So we can start building the greatest army the world has ever seen. Alright. Teaser. Okay. Fantastic. We have our navy set up, I believe. Just have to wait for ships to start showing up, and we are good. Let the game commence. Go into our decisions tab. Make sure we have House and Senate. Oh, we are currently, again, have a lot of opposition in the House. We have support in the Senate. Somalia seized power, or Venezuela. What does this mean? A shame how that turned out. Hold up, I've never seen these events before. This is new. It came to no one's surprise when earlier this morning, Anastasio, this guy, asked this guy to step down as president of Nicaragua. So down here, or is that Guatemala? Or am I thinking of some other place? Countries' names are hard. Who are you? Oh yes, Nicaragua. Right here, this country. And under the Guardia Nacional, under his control, have waged a campaign of assassinations and terrorism against Samoa's political opponents since the 1933 power-sharing agreement. The country has been in a presidential crisis since the middle of 1935, a crisis that many thought would have plunged the country into chaos. That guy has decided to avoid a possible civil war and step down rather than try to maintain his grip on power. The United States of America, who brokered the 1933 deal, have washed their hands of the situation and don't care about what many of the impudence is essentially the fall of democracy in Nicaragua. Big sad. Well, he's authoritarian, so that went downhill. Oh well, don't care. I'll be taking you and your land later. Chromium, we are currently screwed. Here, Turkey, have a factory. La 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 la. Oh wow, it's already been an hour. Oh. Well, we're gonna put this off till later. I'm going to call this video here. If you've all enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help out my channel, and I'd really appreciate it as well. If you'd like to see more of this, do those things, as it shows me that you are very interested in seeing more of this content. I hope you all have a great day. Bye!